Welcome in, everybody. How's it going? Welcome back to Gilded Cage. My name is Jay, as always, and I hope you had a good Monday and a good weekend before the Monday. That's probably also important. I assume that for most of you, weekends are going to be a lot more fun than Mondays, including myself. But yeah, I hope you're all doing good. And let's have a quick look, as always. So welcome in Biscuit, welcome in No, welcome in Assembi. Like I said, Assembi is also live right now, so if you like Zelda, then go check out Assembi. Also, welcome in Multi, welcome in No, and welcome in Fab. How are you all doing? From my side, everything is alright. A pretty good weekend. I was at a festival in the south of the country, so I went for a drink with friends. We listened to a bit of music. There was some performative dance, which was not really my thing, but it was cool that there were people doing it. My friend recommended me to get some fish and chips from apparently a food truck that is the best one in my country, and I tried it. It was pretty good. I'm very happy I didn't put vinegar on it, because that's the worst for me. So the vinegar-less fish and chips was very good. It was very tasty. We had a couple drinks, and then we stayed to watch the Champions League final in a bar, which was a extremely sad display of football. It was one of the worst finals I've ever seen in a game, but it was fun to hang with friends. That's the most important part. And I hope your weekend was likewise. I hope your weekend was equally good. I also yeah, and today then I had a remote day, so that was pretty alright. Didn't do much outside of work. That's what I meant. I did have you DM'd D&D, someone's character got removed, as in they're dead, or oh, did they get thrown into the astral plane or something? Like what do you mean by the character got removed? Because that sounds a little ominous, right? Yeah, no, for me today, so yeah, remote work. A big fan of the dungeon. Hey, Wisp, how are you doing? Good to see you. How's everything? How's your Factorio adventures going? Oh, you're playing the new game from, what is it, the Hollow Knight devs? Mina, the Hollower? I haven't played it myself. You knocked them unconscious and you did not tell them their fate. That's even worse, right? Because then you don't know. If they're dead, then they're dead. But if you knock them unconscious and then leave them on a cliffhanger, it's infinitely worse. You're doing back at Gleba. You tried Mina today. It's super fun. I'm glad to hear. I heard some good things about it. I saw there was a couple people playing it, so that's really cool. Yeah. Unfortunately, some less good news today. Like I was watching a very good friend of mine today who has decided to discontinue their streaming adventures. So I was a little bit sad about that I would not be able to witness them anymore. So that's a little unfortunate. And other than that, yeah, I've been playing a lot of Path of Exile because it's the new league. And so on Wednesday, I will be back with my crazy German partner in crime, Fab, and we will be we're gonna do some Path. Hey, welcome in, Reki. How are you doing? How's everything? Hope you're well. You told them to create a new character for next session, but what happens to this character might be explained later. Well, you're the DM, no? You get to decide what happens, but please do not tell me, because it's very likely that I know. Oh, you're painting Warhammer. Let's go. What are you painting today? That's really cool. But yeah, please do not tell me, because I'm pretty sure that I know I know the players. So don't tell me what's you're still on the trees. Oh, that's cool. I like that. How many more do you have to go? Because I think you said last time that you were working on what was it, a Sylvanid army, right? Or something along those lines. And oh, I missed it. Wisp, you said you were playing Moonsigil too. Yeah, I picked it up yesterday. Somehow I'm decided to pick up a new game, even though all I've been playing is Path of Exile. I still wanted to pick this up because it looked very interesting, and I've been having a good time with it. So I wanted to try a couple more runs today to have a look at it. Path is good, yes, but I don't want to stream Path. I don't feel like streaming Path today. Because I noticed we love the Tangram deck builder. Yeah, no, they're gonna see that in a moment, okay? Like, don't spoil it. But no, I didn't want to stream Path because the problem with Path is that I get locked in, right? Path is really my flow state game, which is the I'm gonna grind away at a little bit, or not a little bit, but I'm gonna grind away for a while, and I'm not gonna be doing anything else, right? And maybe put on a little bit of music, but then again, I think last time I forgot about music, so I had to say music on loop all the time, and focus on the game, throw comments everywhere, which is very cool, right? It's a good distraction, but it makes for a horrible stream because I'm not going to be saying very much aside from, look, they're all frozen. They're all frozen again. Okay, I will take this passive, and now I have +5 intelligence, and now they're all frozen again. Yippee. But yeah, I do think, like Wisp said, that from what I've tried already, my ability of understanding geometric shapes has significantly decreased. I now hate triangles as much as I liked having triangles. It doesn't help the code is all white. Yeah, so you're looking at the screen which is covered in snow. That's the whole game. Because my main character right now in Path of Exile is I'm playing a Chronomancer, which is a Chronomancer Sorceress with a cold build. So yes, I'm throwing ice everywhere. So, speaking of grinding right... Oh, you are grinding right now. Okay, yeah. have fun with that now. But yeah, let's go have a look at Moonsigil Atlas. So welcome in. This is a roguelike deck builder, but instead of energy or mana or whatever resource that we're going to be playing with, you're going to see we have a very different one. And we will start the run. So I did play already. You see I have some mastery. Grinding is cool, but have you tried Grinder? No. I should have actually mentioned Grinder. I should say Happy Pride Month, everyone. It is the month of June, so very important. But no, I have not tried Grinder because let's just say my sexuality does not lend itself to Grinder. It's a little more complicated than saying I'm straight, but still, I don't think that Grindr is the app for me. Online dating apps are not for me, right? I don't really like them. I think they're pretty predatory with the algorithm because the problem they have is that if the app works, then you're not going to use it anymore, right? So they kind of have to keep you in these well, not so great interactions so that you keep using it and you keep searching, because otherwise they don't make money. So if they only showed you the best people ever, the business model falls apart. And let's just say my experiences were also pretty bad, which is I never got to speak to anyone before I gave up. I think I matched once with someone on the dating app, and it was a friend that I knew in real life. So I think I clicked like or swiped on them because I thought it would be funny, and they did the same to me. So the one message I got on the dating app was like, "Oh, hey, it's funny that you're on here," and they wrote back, "That's they wrote back, yeah, same. Good luck. Have a nice day." It would be apt, but you never got interested in dating apps. Yeah, I can get that. It's not really great. It's not a nice world to be in. But yeah, we're going to start playing with Feldrin. So there are 3 characters in this game. So we get to play as this wizardy looking guy with the triangular staff. Triangles, you're going to be seeing a lot of triangles in this game. Don't worry. You're not missing out. No, I don't think I am. And I even have less incentive to try them because of pressure from my parents, which is really unpleasant and makes me even less eager to try something like this. The best relationship you had was people I met in spaces but that's really the thing, right? It turns out the best way most of the time is to go out and do things that you like, and then there's people that also like said thing, and you're in an environment where you can have something to talk about. because you have a common interest, and then probably it's also going to be a nice, a pretty welcoming and quiet environment. Go out, let's not go too far. But what do you want to do? You have to go outside, right, and meet people. You're gonna just sit there? That's not gonna do very much, right? But yeah, and a lot of, online. Okay, I guess that also works. I've never really done this. I never really, I find it very hard to make like a real good friend online, I would say. It takes a very long time, so. Where is I going with this? But yeah, that's what a lot of people get wrong, which is they think you should go to the bars and clubs. The problem is that if you go there, then you're gonna meet people who like drinking and going to clubs, and if that's not your thing, then you're not gonna have a particularly good time. One, because you're doing something that you don't really like, and you're gonna be meeting people that do like something that you don't like. So it's not really a good thing. It's like me. That's like me going to a manege or something. Like, I don't want to meet. I don't like horse riding. I'm allergic to horses, and if I go there, I'm gonna meet people who do like horse riding. So I have nothing in common with them. But before this deteriorates into a rant about people who like horses, instead we should play the game and throw some cards around. So I have played this already a bit. So we do get a. So you can see there's a nice health bar up here. Actually, let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do it like this because otherwise it's not gonna work. So there's a couple of things that are going to be very familiar to you if you've already played roguelike deck builders. For example, this is one where at the start of the run we get to make a choice. We get a boon from, I don't really know the plot. It's something to do with the moon and astral titans, and we're going to be fighting constellations and all of that good stuff. But we get to start. We can either remove a card from our starter deck. We can open cross-character card packs, so that means that we can get cards from other classes than our own. Or we can get an artifact, which is a permanent relic, and we can lose maximum health. So I think I'll take this because some of the artifacts are really cool, and we'll see. We can also skip to get something called Astral Dust, which is it's a resource that we will see later. So we get shard of, we can either pick each non-combat combat reward will have an upgraded card, or whenever you completely fill the board, you infuse all of your cards. So unfortunately, this class, the one I'm playing, is not the best at filling their entire board. So I think I'm going to take this globe. And there we go. So already familiar for those of you like these who have played these kind of deck builders. We have to go through the stars. We have to pick battles. You know, there's combat. There's going to be combats. It's going to be adding cards, removing cards. I never actually noticed that it has a very slight 3D effect if you move the constellation. But yeah, we're gonna have to fight our way through the constellation, and then there's an astral titan at the end that we also have to beat up. So let's go. So yeah, welcome to Moonsigil Atlas. So as you can see, these cards, they don't have any energy costs, there's no mana, but instead what we need to do is we need to place them on the board, which also happens to be the moon. Very important. And we have to put down these cards, which are represented by sigils, and then when we put them down, they will do things. There's a couple other things as well, right? You have enemy health bars. We can see what the enemies will do. We have shield, which is block, and we have this is our health total, which is also in the middle of the board. So what I'll probably start with is, let's do some damage. So what you can do is you can put these however you want, and then we put one down, and bam, there's some damage. We can also use some of these bigger ones. So you see some of these sigils have runes on them, so I have to put the rune in the region, which is here, and then if I put this thing in there, then it will activate. So I get some shield, and this also, when I place it, does a little bit of damage. Something as well, which the game told me later, is that what I can do is... Oh, okay. Apparently that puts it down. That was kind of stupid of me. There's if I right click the thing instead, then you can put blueprints and you can plan out how you want to put the sigils, because you can see I cannot play all of mine, right? Because I cannot fit them all. But if I do this, for example, this one removes a sigil I already played, so I can put something else. If I use that, then I can do some bit more planning. And okay, so this turn we're gonna get attacked. It's 2 attacks of 5. It's a neat feature. Yeah, it's nice that you can plan it out. For example, what I could probably do is I want to put down 2 shields. And you see the card is also has an outline to show that I already tried putting this down. I think maybe... Yeah, actually, look at this, right? If I do it like this, I can fit the entire board in there. And then what I can do is I can click them. And we're good. So by the way, you also saw here that you got a little message that said fully blocked. So in this game, a lot of enemies have multiple attacks. But as soon as your shield goes over the attack value, it's blocked. So it's not like Slay the Spire where you have to... where block gets decreased by attacks. It's either you block the attack, or if you don't fully block the attack, all the damage is reduced by this number. So if they attack you twice and you don't block the entire attack, you get smacked twice, which is, yeah, it's pretty cool. Okay, so here the enemy is gonna buff, so I'm gonna play only my 2 bolts, my 2 attack cards. And you see now here is a 5 attack. So for example, if I were to do this, so 4, and now it would take 3 damage because I get hit 1-1-1. And now if I put this, you see it says fully blocked, but it doesn't matter because we're gonna kill the enemy, and then we get a new card. View board shape. Oh right, there's a button to show you what the board looks like. Okay, that's pretty funny actually. So let's have a look at. We don't have much just yet, so we have. Deal 11 damage to the enemy with the reflaming health, and this one has persist. So so you have sigils that stay on the board as well, and you need to plan around that because they will take up space that you will not be able to fill later. This one is activate turn start effects of all non-hostile. Yeah, okay, so that's good if I have other sigils that have start of turn effects, but I don't have any of those. And then this one has a rune. And it's 7 damage, and if this has focus, which is a damage booster, then I have 7 additional damage. So I think I'll take this card or this sigil. I don't know. I don't think it's very good, but I think it's okay. This is kind of stupid because if I had looked at the map instead, there was a sigil in there which said if it has focus, it does double damage. I could have given it permanent focus, and it would have done a lot more damage, but. That's on me for not reading the card. And as No would say, reading the card explains the card, and I did not read the card, so that was kind of sad. Alright, let's see. So I would like to block... actually, I want to block on this side more than anything else. But what I would like to do is try to figure out how I can... block everything a little bit. We can probably put this and then... Yeah, I don't need the last ward. It's not going to do anything. So I'm going to shoot the enemy with the least health. I'm going to play my glimpse, which so is going to do 11 damage to this enemy. So next turn it's going to go away. So that's fine. See, there we go. Activates by itself. But it does stay on the board, so I have to think about how I want to deal with that. But this turn should be pretty easy as well. Our enemy is not going to attack, so I can leave it there. And next turn they should go to, I think, 1 health. And then we put another bolt and problem solved. Okay, so we have, what's this? Another one of these. We have, I think this is an uncommon one because it has a different border. So draw 2 when I play it, and temporary gain 4 focus and 4 bolster. So it's sigils next to this one. Shield more. And do more damage. Okay. This one we already know, and this one damages all enemies, but it has a little bit of an awkward shape, right? Like it has this X shape, which is quite large. This one also... This one is okay, actually, because it's kind of an annoying shape, but you can see it's made so that you can put things next to it. So I am going to take it. And then I get to remove a card. So what I'm probably going to want to do here is, you see, these are the cards that I added, but you start with a lot of these very basic cards, and they're not very good, so I should probably throw one out. So I have already some... let's see, what do I have here? This is damage. Although I do like throwing out wards more, because wards have a really awkward shape to work with. So I like removing them over the bolts. But you have to accept that you will not play all of them, to be honest. This looks really cool. Hey, Tara, how are you doing? It looks cool. I think it is really nice. How is it? How's it going? How are you? So I can either remove a tile. You have to check the VOD because it's bedtime for my old ass. No problem. You can find my VODs on YouTube as well if you prefer, for your viewing pleasure. I don't always publish them to Twitch. Because I'll be very honest, because I keep forgetting. And I don't think a lot of people use the VOD feature of Twitch. I think a lot more people go on the Red TV for your VODs. But yeah, I hope you get some good rest. And hope to see you soon. Okay, so we can either put focus on a card permanently, or we can remove a tile. So what remove a tile means is that you see the shape it has, these three triangles, you can remove one of them. So the problem is that maybe, I don't know if it's very good getting rid of one from, maybe getting rid of one from safeguard could be nice, because otherwise it had a little bit of an awkward shape actually. So we could, I can do this, and then I make it into this radiation sign looking thing, and that's going to be a little easier to place in between. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. We already have it. Okay, so you see I can put this in the middle, which already means that I'm not going to be able to play Starfall, which is really bad. So I'm probably going to move it more over here. Let's see, what does this do? Yeah, there we go. So you see it does double damage. And it does double shielding, which is really nice. And then I will... Unfortunately, if I put it here, it doesn't work. But what I can do is I can put a dissipate. There you go. And then... Okay, let's move the side. And so what this enemy will do is... Oh, you see, yeah. So there are enemies that can also affect the board, right? They can put sigils on there that are... In this case, this one is negative because it blocks everything, right? It doesn't allow me to put anything else in there. But first, what I need to do is I need to deal with the fact that... And you also see if I don't put the shield rune in that area, this chevron-shaped area, then it will not do anything. So I do have to keep... I do have to pay attention to where I am putting my things. Okay, I'm trying to see... I think I will take the 1 damage so I can put this instead. And I can also put a bolt instead then. And I take the 1. Strongle. Hey, welcome in, Saf. How you doing? Welcome to Trongle Gaming. Truly the trongliest of games. I hope you're well. Hope everything is good. I think if I remove this... Yeah, then we have the kill. Okay, there we go. Imagine having to pay attention in the game, preposterous. You mean preposterous? Yes, exactly. Imagine having to do some actual planning. Okay, so let's see. We have infuse a card. So what infusing means is that you can give a card a permanent boost. This one, see beyond, is you also draw 3 cards. So in this game, drawing cards... It sounds really strong, but it's not actually that strong because you need to be able to physically place the sigils. I know in other games you have draw power is usually still pretty good because you can find ways to get more mana or energy or resources. But in this game, draw power it's a little questionable. But at the same time, it's also good because you want to draw past cards that don't really do anything. Especially the beginner cards that you have. These ones, they are pretty bad, so you want to draw past them and get other stuff on board. So let's see. So I have Optimize Plus because it was upgrade. Normally it's just one triangle. Removing tiles is better. It is, but the problem with removing tiles is you need to find ways to remove them. So we have another Glimpse. I don't think I'll take this. So this is Force Shield. It exhausts the card in my hand. So that means that we will not draw the card again. You also exhaust this card, so you will never draw it again either. And adjacent sigils get 6 focus. I think this is actually okay, because also it will get rid of our worst card in the deck. Because exhausting means you cannot get it anymore for the rest of the encounter. So here we have some combats. We have focus upgrade. There's an elite. There's some card packs, but I think I want to see what a forbidden artifact is because. Let's see what we can get. Start of each combat, get random. So forbidden cards are neutral cards that are pretty good. They're like neutral cards from Slay the Spire, and some of them have really good effects, and some of them have mediocre effects. Honestly, so we have Frozen Timepiece, which is whenever you play 2 or less cards in one turn, you infuse all cards in your hand with Resonate 1. This is so Resonate 1 means that if you play the card, it does its effect twice, which can be really good, right? Like some of these have really good effects if you were to play them more than once. And we also have Music Box, because next time we get cards, they will all be 1 tile big. So we get a bunch of very small sigils. But I think I'll go for the Timepiece here, because I think you can make a good build out of this. If you can somehow manage to... Okay, we have to fight 3 enemies. That's not great. I don't know if I can get away with only playing 2 cards if I do... Actually, I probably still can. Let's see. Okay, firstly, I need to not mess up placing sigils like this. Because I want to block both of these. Yeah, actually, I think I can do it. And then all of these will be doubled if we do that. And then I put this one here. And now all of these cards will get Resonate. So they will apply their effects twice. And then if we can keep doing that, it should be pretty good. Although this is probably not the turn for it, because I do want to try and block as much as I... Actually, if I do this... This is 8. That's already not too bad, right? So I block everything there. I'm going to get rid of one of the bolts. It's a little unfortunate that I lose the focus effect, but that's okay. Because you see, if I were somehow able to put it over here, it would give infinite block. Oh no, it gets focus. There's nothing I can do with focus this turn. Oh well, yeah, I can, but we'll see. Okay, so like this, we block everything, and then, well, ooh, actually. Okay, we get rid of one of the enemies. Anyway. Oh. Yeah, I took 1 damage there from the attack. That's okay. Right, let's see. So this, yeah, this one has Resonate. So this one will give even more defense if I play it well. So what I will do is I'm going to put this one here. And then we fully block this one. Wait, but it has Resonate. Oh, it doesn't have a play effect. It has a rune, so it doesn't do anything. Okay, sure. See, this one, the other card also doesn't have a play effect, so it doesn't do anything. Ah, that's... Wait, hang on. Where is that? Okay, I cannot see this. It's okay. We'll have to figure it out. But yeah, you see, I'm getting into trouble because this enemy is really strong, so I need to start doing... some kind of defense, more so than anything, or try to get things out of the way, because otherwise this enemy is, yeah, you see, is already hitting really hard. Resonate is play, yeah. So this card will now draw 4 cards, which is really nice, but Let's see. What I should probably do here is do this, and then there we go. And then we copy all of those. Double 13. That's not good. That's really not good. That's gonna be a lot. That's gonna be painful. Let me think. So that's 4. That's 12. Yeah, that's not nearly enough. I'm gonna be taking a lot of damage this turn. Yeah, I was too greedy with the hourglass. Because it is very good, but you see, I'm gonna take. Yeah, I'm already down to less than half my health, which was really bad. I should not have done it like that. So we have Torment, which is this one is it cycles through your deck. We have Gravel, which is little one triangles that do a little bit of damage, and then we also have Accumulate, which persists, so it stays on the board, and it infuses cards we draw with Focus. So that means that they will do more damage, but I don't actually have much. I don't have much attack cards. That's my problem right now. Torment is small and it has a shield on it, which is not. Yeah, this is actually quite good. I'll take that. And then we have we can get a focus upgrade or remove a tile. I think I'll go with removing the tile. And I think actually what tile I want to remove is probably from Torment and make it a 1 tile. So that means that I can nearly always play it and swap out some cards, because that's what I really want to be doing. Okay, so this one has until this enemy is defeated, I cannot rotate cards. Okay, that's annoying. That is really annoying, actually. What's also annoying is that I don't have any shields. We have to remove the totem first, I feel. And then we will. I will put this. Why did I put it in the middle? That was very silly of me. And then these cards, I will let them be doubled. That's fine. I guess I'll play this. No spin. No, I can't spin. I can't spin anything. That's true. I think I'll just pass here. So all of these cards get optimized, but I have to be careful. Okay, it does deal with that. Why does it get the upgrade? Oh, that's probably from last turn still. Okay, let's see. That's kind of bad. Okay, what I really would have liked to draw is one of the wards or anything really that's defense. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of the boring bolt. Let's get rid of Glimpse of Dawn. I don't think I need another one. And then, well, do I really need to give them more resonates? No, I'm fine actually. Okay, we'll do a bit of damage. Unfortunately, I'm gonna be taking a couple hits here. Yeah, I'm not playing this well. I'm being too greedy with the little hourglass. That's my problem. And you see now I'm really in a tough spot because I don't have much stuff anymore. Let's get rid of. I think I get rid of Starfall here. Oh right, it does its thing twice. Okay, so I actually get to. It doesn't even work with Ward, right? So it doesn't do anything. And actually, I redrew into this one. Okay. And then I would like to try and. I would like to fully block this. And then we get some attacks in. There you go. We fully blocked it, so no damage today. That's good. And then probably I need to start doing some actual offense, right? Okay, there we go. So we get a little bit more damage there. This one gets the boost to. Oh, really? 1. Remove. Oh, I removed 2 things. Okay, yeah, sure. Let's throw some cards out. Yeah, I get a bolt. Oh, actually, the Starfall is fine too. Actually, there we go. And what do we get? Glimpse is okay. This is 2 shields, and then everything around it gets focused, which is cool, but you see it's this awkward hexagon shape. I'm not really a big fan of that. And then we have Crescendo, which is also a very big sigil, but it gives 5 damage, and when you play it, it's infused with multi-strike. Okay, so every time you play it, it's going to hit an extra time. That could actually be really good. And then we get our first Astral Gem, which we can use for some cool effects. But here, I need to heal. I need to heal up to a bit more than halfway in order if we're going to fight the Astral Titans. This is going to be the first big boss that we have to fight. And the first thing we see, it's going to do something to the moon, which is very ominous. And I'm not sure I like that. So what I'm going to do is, let's put this here. And I think I'm okay, actually. Like that, I'm going to trigger the Hourglass on the rest of my cards. It's going to make extra moons. Okay. And so it says here, these are hostile sigils. Turn start, apply strength to the boss, and when it dies, you deal 30 damage to this. Oh, when this moon dies, deal 30 damage. So we have to actually go and kill the moon. Okay. That is new. I have not seen that before. Okay, let's see. So what we'll do here, I think, is I'll drop this, and then I'll drop this here, and I think I'm gonna try and go for this thing up here, and I think I will end my turn here because the bolts are not gonna do not that much. Okay. You also see we're getting hostile sigils, more of them. So this one is, if this is not being covered up, we take a big hit. So we have to play enough effects that will cover up this entire area. Otherwise, I'm going to take a lot of damage, which I really do not want. You have to attack. Is that a thing in Yu-Gi-Oh? Attacking the moon? I didn't know that, or I've never heard of that. In any case. Alright. Ooh, this was not a good position, I think. But okay, moon is dead. And we get Moon's Heart, which is eternal, so it means it's never moved. And we actually get more space to play on. Like we can, I think, yeah, you can play cards up there. Okay, okay, that's actually really cool. I didn't think you could do that. Okay, I'm gonna dissipate half my board. I'm gonna put the Moon's Heart back in the moon because this thing lets me draw an extra card every turn, which is really nice. And then we will. In one of the earlier episodes, Yami could attack the moon from a terrain card. I have no idea. I've only really watched the abridged stuff. Like a pleb, so I have no idea what they're actually capable of in Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay, what is all of this? Take damage if not covered up. Okay, that's bad. That's actually really, really bad. And we need to find a way. Also, we need to find a way how to deal with taking 5 quadrillion damage. I'm thinking if I put you here, maybe put you here. Actually, if I do it like this, it's like swinging a creature at World Enchantment expecting to destroy it. Yugi cheats anyway. He probably does because it's called being in a series. Actually, this doesn't work because this rune doesn't do anything. No, this doesn't work because this thing needs to. So the problem that I have here is these if these runes are not in this area, then it doesn't work. So I need to rearrange things just a little bit. It just works. Look, perfect cover. Oh no, there's still there's still this here then. But I'm gonna discard one of my cards, aren't I? So let's get rid of the glimpse. I don't like the glimpse. Oh, I don't need the second bolt either. Oh, we do have this now. We do have a crescendo now. Is that good? Okay, I'm gonna go with the shields. Oh, Why can I not do this anymore? Oh shit, really? Yeah, I misplayed. Okay. I need to get rid of some stuff here. It's starting to confuse myself as to what I'm doing with it. Okay, so if I go back, if I swipe back over my cards, it will stop doing that. Okay. That's also a shield, which is not bad. I could probably use... Yeah, I need to use an optimize here and then get rid of probably one of the wards. And sigils temporarily gain... Okay, I misplayed that again. Alright, we'll have to do a little bit better next turn then. Okay, so no attack this turn, so that's a good moment to put down a couple preparatory things. Actually, do I really care about... I guess I can put down the crappiest of bolts. Oh, I should probably... Yeah. Okay, so now we have permanent debuff. Okay. This is double multi-strike. But it has not been our timepieced yet, which is really unfortunate. 24. Okay, that's not good. That's really not good, actually. Okay, let's see. I don't want the bolt. Yeah, I think I messed up because I should have put a lot more damage out, I feel. Now I'm not really doing very much. That's the problem. Oh, this one is... Okay, yeah. It actually has a lot of resonates. Okay, we got this thing gone. I can play this, but only over here, so... Mostly what it's going to do is a lot of damage. And then I'm going to take a pretty good hit again. I think I have to pretty much survive this turn, right? So I think I'm going to try put it there. So yeah, there's the dissipate. I have to? No! You have to remove some... Do you have to? You have to remove something. You hate to see it. Oh, that's really not good. Alright, let's see. How much damage can I do? That's... Okay, but it's not a lot of damage, sadly. I'll probably Starfall is slightly better, I think. Some good hits, I guess. But it's not enough. We're dead. Oof. And it's not just we die. It's the moon explodes. Oh, we get a new starter deck. Okay, that's cool. I like that. But I think I'm gonna stick with the default deck because otherwise I'm gonna get mostly confused myself with trying to find the new strategies. So that was a little unfortunate. We didn't really manage to do very well. It's also the defense does not scale super hard, so I have to be very careful that I do keep going and not just flutter around a little bit and not actually kill the enemies, because then otherwise I'm going to sit around and not get much done. But we're going to have a look at that after the break. I'm going to go get myself some water and something to eat, and you should do the same. And then I will be right back and we will try another run. Yeah, and I will stretch and do all of that stuff, all right? I'll see you in just a moment.
More energy, more footwork, more footwork.
Hey, welcome back, everyone. How's it going? Hope you're all good. Hope you got yourself something nice to eat and drink. And welcome back to Moonsigil Atlas. So, unfortunately, we didn't quite make it. We got defeated by the first boss, which is already pretty bad because I'm pretty sure there's going to be more than one boss at the end. So, I think... oh, yeah. There we go. We have to beat the final boss in order to get the third starting deck. So, that's pretty nice. So, it means there's quite a bit of variation, actually, that we get to work with. That's very cool. So, I think we should give it another go. And we get... so what do we get? We can either take the artifacts again, we can do some card packs, or we can take Boon of Avarice, which is choose 1 out of 1 rare card. So we get a rare, and we're going to have to work with it. I think that sounds actually fun, unless the rare card is really bad. But if they were rare, they would not be horrible, right? So maybe there's something we can build around. Okay, let's see. Dark Resonance. Turn start does 6 damage to enemies, and all sigils in play with turn start effects gain focus too. So all sigils that stay on the board will do more damage. Okay, that is an interesting build around. I do like that. And we could give it focus as well, but the important thing is that we will need to see if we can get more cards with similar effects, because we're gonna have to build around this. So here we will Starfall. Do I really care about waking? Actually, I don't care about taking 1 damage because I can get rid of this. Can rid of Starfall, and then I have plenty of space to bolt the other enemies. Right. So here, what I want to do is we're definitely gonna bolt this enemy, so I don't need to worry about defenses anymore. And then I need to figure out where I want to put this. I think putting it like this is slightly less awkward than the alternative. There you go, nice 8 damage. Which means we get a kill this turn. Excellent. So... I mean, we can take Cornum... What did Cornum's verse? Activates them. I mean, I guess we can do that. Or we can take Echoing Blast, which is start of turn, deal 7 damage to enemies. I think this is probably better if we already have some effects. And this is probably going to be better if we don't have anything yet, because it means that we can get a little bit more synergy going first before we decide to go with it. So we can decide here. Here's card pack. There's some combats. This one is focus upgrade. There's a putting shield runes on stuff. Removing a card. I mean, if we're going to be doing this kind of stuff, then I don't really care so much about anything that's not defense, because these persistent things are going to be doing it for us. And I think actually we might want the card pack just to make sure that we get some synergies. Yeah, you see, because there's a couple different ones, and we got lucky that we get the turn starting one. So let's see. So we have draw a card. I mean, yeah, draw a card. We can get that. We can get Cornum's verse again, or we can get deal 11 damage to the enemy with the least health. So I think reactivating. Oh, this is a one-time thing. Oh, okay. Okay, this doesn't stay on the board itself. It's you play this for the turn, and then that's about it. Is that good, actually? It's definitely going to be better than Bolt. It's near always better than Bolt. But I think I'm going to take one more of these effects, and then we'll play around with it and see how many of them we can have before it starts clogging up everything. So here, just drop one down. Drop another one down. It should be fine. Okay, we're going to need a bit of a defense here, so I think, let's see, if we Starfall, maybe like this. Yeah, that's fine, and then we can shove in another bolt. Yeah, that seems about right. And we have the full block, and we have some damage. And then next turn, the Glimpse of Dawn should take care of things. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. None of these are really actually... Focus Strike would have been good last game because we had some synergies with this. And also Focus Strike would have been much better if I had gotten it for this, because then I can give it the focus upgrade. It's gonna do a lot of damage. But unfortunately, none of these are very interesting for me. So I will take Astral Dust, which is a permanent upgrade. And here we can get to remove. And so here what I probably want to do is remove sigils from the persistent cards, because they're going to be taking up space on the board, so making them smaller is going to be very useful. I think that's going to be a good idea. Okay, so unfortunately we have no block. So we're going to take all the damage from these enemies right off the go. That's not really what I wanted to see. And then if I do this, yeah, we can put down 3 bolts, and then unfortunately we're gonna take a couple hits here. Not much I can do about that. And they're gonna put... Okay, yeah, this is a little awkward though. If they have 1 health, really? Oh, this is all enemies. Okay, I can't read cards. Imagine. But what I would like to do is... Oh, this is really awkward though. Can I fit this anywhere? Should I maybe not have put that there then? Yeah, I think I'm gonna take 1 damage from this, I think. Yeah, it's a little wasted, but it is what it is. So you see both of those go through and we take 1 hit from each. A little unfortunate. And then we have these going through. And so here I need to block. I need to try and block as much as I can. And unfortunately I can't really, because I can't fit any of my cards. But I will put down Dark Resonance here, because it will... Let's see. Yeah, it gives focus. There we go. Yeah, that's unfortunate. The blocking on the board is a problem. Okay, and then we Starfall, and it's a kill. There we go. Let's see. So another Echoing Blast, probably not. Infuse a card in your hand with this shape. Oh, so you change one of your other cards to have that shape instead. Is that good? It's not really that great for us. Like, more what I want is things like Disperse here. Remove any sigil, including hostile sigils. So even though the shape is a little awkward, it does let me remove things I already played, which is very nice. And then we can have Forbidden cards, which are very strong neutral cards, or we can have Bolster, which is we take one of the cards and it permanently gives more shield. That's not too bad, I suppose. But I do like Forbidden cards. They tend to be pretty good. Let's see what we get. What's this? Obliterate this card. There is no way to get them back. Okay, so this... Oh, recover 4 health and draw a card. Oh. Oh, it's a card that heals. Okay, that's pretty rare, actually. And this one is 3 random rares and shuffle. Okay. And this one is draw 2 cards. As is. Wait, this doesn't exhaust itself? That seems really good, actually. Compared to this one, which is... Well, this one will heal us most fights. So I'm thinking one of these, but... Is this really draw 2 cards with no downside? Okay, if it is that, then I am going to take that one. And then we need to decide... so we can do remove a sigil, which is not super interesting. Maybe on this... removing one from Disperse is not the worst. Yeah, we can try it. We can do that. So, obviously you cannot remove this one because it needs to have 1. Otherwise you can't put it down. So for Disperse, I'm gonna... There you go. Remove one of the sides. And then we will have some combats. At the end, we're gonna try to keep our health so we can remove a card. Oh, this one already immediately starts like that. Okay, let's see. I think here is okay, actually. Okay, it really is draw 2 cards. That's really good, actually. I'm very happy that I got that. It's very good. Then here... Well, not much. I can dissipate. And then... Yeah, we'll block everything because it's not worth taking... Let's see. Authority, what's this? Hostile sigils, this enemy place will be 1 additional... Okay, so it's going to keep putting down bigger thing. That's not good, actually. I do not like that at all. So we will do this first. And then I will disperse. Oh, I could have dispersed... I'm an idiot. I could have dispersed that one. It's okay. And then we put some blasts down. You see, Bolt is not very good, right? I don't have any synergies with it. It doesn't do much. It's unfortunate, really. And here we have... Can I put a star... Can I... Yeah, I can fit Starfall and doesn't do anything. And unfortunately, Dissipate doesn't let me remove this thing. So I think I'm going to take a bit of a hit here. But before we do that, maybe I should try and see if I can fit a couple cards in there. Yeah, something like this. And hopefully it's going to be a lot of damage at the start of the turn at least. Let's see. It's a kill. Okay, nice. What do we have? Persist, turn start, activate the sigil's rune effects. Okay, let's see. Do we have any other synergies with that? No. But they are better defense cards, so I will probably take Sage's Medal because it's... what it does is it stays on the board. And if you can put shield runes on it, it's going to be really good defense. Oh, okay, we're getting attacked from 4 sides this time. Okay, yeah. So I will put you... Let's see. I definitely want to block all of this stuff. So let's see. I have like a bunch of triangles as well. Okay, so I think I'm going to do something like this. Yeah, this is it. And then I put... No, this is not it, because then I can't play... I want to play this here. And then put the bolts down. Yeah, there we go. That's fine. Let's go for the weakest one. So we do a full block there, and then... Yeah, it's fine. What's this? Oh, add enwebbed to my hand. Which is... Okay, so it adds... They add useless cards to my deck. And we have... Oh, we have 3 attacks coming in. Okay. Add 2 copies of enwebbed to my... Really? Okay, sure. Let's see. I think I'm gonna not block this one then. And then... but I really want to put this down because it deals damage to every enemy, so... but what I can do is... Okay, you know what? That was really stupid because now it just makes my problem worse. Amazing. Okay, yeah, see, it hits everything. That's really good. And so does this one, actually. So, before we continue, I'm going to try and block a bunch of things. Can I block with this one instead? Yeah, I can. I'll remove any sigil from the board. Oh, I can remove it with this. Okay, that makes my life a lot easier, actually. I think this is fine. There we go. Put another one. And then we're going to take a couple hits here, which is unfortunate. I do need to work on my defenses because I don't seem to have a lot of them. And then, yeah, there we go. Adjacent sigils draw. Okay, so this is if you place things next to it, you draw. Add a copy of Gravel. It's eternal. Okay. It inherits the sigil's focus, if any. So I have Dark Resonance, which gives focus all the time. So this thing is going to create these little Gravel cards that will get progressively stronger. I think that's probably worth the synergy. Or is it better to have double? Actually, no. Maybe double Dark Resonance is better. And then here, as I really... It depends. Do I want to be greedy? That's the problem, right? Because removing a card would be really nice here. Getting rid of some of these useless cards would be very nice. But then also, I'm not super high up. You know what? I'm going to be greedy and remove the card. And if I fail, then whatever. Then we're at the first area. We can always restart. And let's get rid of a bolt. We'll never use them. And then we will fight the Titan with the extra moons. Alright, here we go. Okay, already off to a pretty decent start. Put a couple resonance things down. Put down one bolt. And we'll leave it at that. Right, they do hit everything, which is very cool. Hey, thank you for the follow, Zebula. How are you? Welcome in. Welcome to the Gilded Cage. I hope you have a good time. I hope you like deck builders, because that's what we're doing today. Probably want to put this somewhere here, and then yeah, this looks pretty reasonable. I'm gonna block most of the incoming damage, and then we're gonna put down all the cards that I care about. Unfortunately, I'm gonna take a big hit here again, so my health pool is not looking great, but we'll manage, I think. Oh, we actually managed to get both of the moons out of the way. Okay, that's really nice. All right, so I'm gonna use the small moon to slap all of those. This goes here. This can go here. I'm going to put Sage's Medal here because it's going to stay for next turn and give us some very much needed defense. And leave it at that. Hey, how did you find the channel, the Zebula? And as always, thank you very much for considering giving me a click, because I know it's competitive out there. There's a lot of people, including a lot of very cool people that I know, but it does mean that it's not always easy to get to the audience that I would like to have. Okay, so here what we need to do is we definitely need to block, because if we block, we take 6 damage, which is fine. We also need to cover up all of this. We need to cover up a lot of these sigils, because they're gonna do 4 damage even. Okay, that's really bad. That means that I need to put down did it take lethal here? 6. I think I just die here. That's really bad. Yeah, I do. Alright, I was too greedy. No. Yeah, that happened. Alright. But we do get some new cards, I suppose. You turn the sigil eternal. Okay, that's very cool. And we get some... What is this thing? Seal. Oh, okay. It's like infinite block on a card, but it's very big. Alright, we're gonna give it another go, right? So for those of you wondering, has this guy never played the game? So close? Yeah, oh, this card is actually really cool. So it's called Veni, and it turns into Vidi, into Vichy. So the first 2 times you play it, it's useless, and then it becomes 50 damage and draw free. So if you can manage to put it down, because the problem is that when you transform the card, it goes into your discard. So you have to... this is good if you can cycle your deck really fast, because then you can get to the Vichy part, and then you can play it over and over and kill everything. So I do like this rare a lot, and it means it's Alpha, Beta, Gamma. Yes, it is exactly that. You're absolutely right. No, it is exactly that card. No surprises there. Okay, let's see. So I wanted to put two defenses down. So probably like this. And then we put down 2 bolts, and then the dissipate doesn't do anything. You haven't placed... Yeah, but it doesn't do anything. Dissipate doesn't... Wait, did I... I am an idiot. Legally distinct alpha, beta, gamma. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it is. Okay, so the game was warning me that I had put down blueprints and then not actually put down the sigils, so I skipped my entire first turn. I'm an idiot. By the way, somebody did talk about having an undo, because in Monster Train you can undo your turn. In Slay the Spire, I'm not exactly sure if they added an undo in the second game. I know the first game did not have one. The second game did. Yeah, this doesn't do anything. Right, you need... but if I do this, I can... No, I can still put both of my bolts down. Okay, so it's not that bad. We get a cool shape as well out of it. There we go. Now I block everything. That's what I wanted to do. Like, not blocking everything would be a little silly here. But yeah, the other problem, of course, of this card is that in the beginning of the game, this is useless. Like, it's not going to do anything. You don't think so? Or at least, if they did, you have never used it. No, yeah, it's probably pretty likely that there isn't. Can I fit this, though? I'm trying to think. Like, is there a way that I can get this on the board and still do what I want to do? STS does not have it. There's a couple of games that do have it. Yeah, I know Monster Train has it. Actually, if I do this, I can fit the defense plus that. Wait, why did it not defend? Did I put the shield wrong on this? The board is split in half like this, no? It'll be fine. I'm not sure what... Oh, no. Okay, I see what happened. Right. I'm not being very smart about it, sadly. But that's okay. It's just a video game. We'll be fine. But I do have to pay more attention to where I'm putting stuff. And then here... Yeah, +8. Okay. So, yeah, I can see why the developers will not give this game an undo, because you have this planning feature already, so if you still mess it up, that's on you. But I do remember the devs also wrote in the forums, you can, what I did, what you saw me do, which is go back to the main menu and continue the run, we'll restart the fight. They said, this is a bug we will not fix, right? One, because maintaining save state like that is actually kind of complicated, as opposed to you only remember, you rewind the fight back to the beginning, because then you don't need to save the exact position of the board and the health of the enemies and all of that. But let's see, you don't need to defend, right? So I can put the bolts and we're fine. And then maybe we will draw. Hey, welcome in, Games. How are you doing? Thank you for checking out this channel. I hope you're doing well. Okay, so what do we have? I would mostly like to draw cards. Charge is... I don't really like charge. The buckler is better already, but I'm not really... Mid-combat save data will be required for undo unless all actions are atomic. Yes, but if you wanted to... If you had an undo, you could still have an undo, but the game, if you were to close the game and open it, it wouldn't remember anything. So you would not need a save state for the middle of the fight. You would need to remember what the last turn or the last action was, so you can undo it. I think that would be more doable, but you don't need to save anything to disk. Like for me, save state means you need to save it to the hard drive so that you can load it later. So I think that's okay, actually. But now we're getting a little bit into too much in the territory of game programming, so we'll see. I think it's a little difficult. I think I do maybe want to take the buckler because we need some defense as well, right? Okay, let's see. So I have, what's this? A sigil removal, card removal. This is bolster. This is removal. There's an extra combat. This is card pack. So here's going to be all adding cards, and here's going to be all removing cards, and then maybe add another card. I think I'm actually okay with going on this side. Removing a sigil. Well, we're not going to remove one from Venny because that's going to do not very much. I could remove one from the buckler. One from Dissipate might not be the worst. Right? We could make it a tiny bit smaller. And then if I upgrade it again, because you see there's this little diamonds which says how many upgrades you can do in a card. And so upgrades is either making the sigil smaller, or the other type of upgrade you can do is add runes. So for example, what that means is I could add a shield rune like this one, and I could put it here. And then whenever I play this card, I get defense. If I put it in the right area, of course. Then here I will get rid of... I think I'll get rid of a ward here. Because the thing is, there are some enemies that I have seen that require you to hit multiple times. So if you only have this rare, it's going to be really bad, because then you're way too slow with these enemies. So you need to be able to ramp up a little bit faster than that. Okay, you have these archivists. Okay, so yeah, here you see this is already really nice, right? That we can put this down and we immediately have the defense that we need, and we even get a little bit more attack. That's pretty cool. Okay, 11. Fortunately, I cannot block all of that. So the best move I have is we're going to put down... Okay, I'm probably going to put this here. This can go... I think this is about the best that I can do with what I have. I don't think I can rearrange them better. No, I think it's going to be like this. And I'm going to lose a bit of health, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Also nice to mention, this thing, as soon as it's transformed, it stays the other card permanently, right? So it's not like you have to go back through the whole sequence. I don't remember. Yeah, and State Aspire Omega has a power, so then by that point you keep hitting everything for 50 damage a turn, so you don't really care anymore, I suppose. Okay, so here I would really like this. Oh yeah, I would like the shield. I would like to get the Starfall in there if I could. So if I do this, I have to discard. And here I have to also discard. But that's fine because I'm going to discard the bolts. That's perfectly okay. And then here I put down... So I have now Vichy in my star pile. Discard pile. Okay, you see I have to start doing damage. So we put this here. Put this here. Put this here, and it does work this time. And then we put the bolt here, and we block nearly everything. That's pretty okay. It doesn't seem to like putting this in. Okay, and then we play. There you go, 50 done. Okay, let's see. Infuse the cards with focus. We don't really have the build for. You can do it on Starfall, but it's not great. Focus Strike. I mean, so Focus Strike is good if we have the enhancement for it, but it's not on this route, so I don't really like it very much. So I think I'll stick Stargaze, actually. It's like a small sigil I can put down to draw a little bit more. Also, hey Suba, how's it going? Hope you're well. Isn't it some ungodly hour for you? I hope everything is well. Let's see. So, okay, so this is an overlapping. So if I put a sigil on, it's 3 AM. Okay, that's late. Okay, so if I put a sigil on there, the enemy gets strength. But do I really? So here the question is, do I want to play bolts? The answer is, I think I might, actually. Because I don't know... Oh, no, it goes away at the end of the turn. Okay, then what I did was not very... that was a little silly then. Okay. What I want to do here is I want to play this. If I do this, then I draw again. Then I can dissipate and draw again, and then put the bolt and draw again. Okay, so that's what I want to do. So Stargaze first. We put this down. I want to remove this. Oh, I actually messed up there because I could have removed the card next to this Stargaze and then draw an extra card, but sucks to be me, I guess. It's okay. Okay, let's see. Okay, yeah, it's gonna start hitting very hard, so we need to start planning this out a little bit better. Let's see, what is in our deck actually? Oh, the VD is in there. Okay, that's not good enough. Okay, so if I do this, that's draw a card. That doesn't draw me a card. This does draw me a card. That also draws me a card. Is there no better way of positioning this stuff? Coke at 3, not good for the stomach. Oh, come on. It depends on the type. I don't think it's the... I don't think it's gonna be the kind you're thinking of. Let's see. Oh, we get a dissipate. Okay, that's really good. Because if I dissipate, then... let me think. Then I do this. I also do this, actually. No, I would prefer to do it like this. Actually, if I do this, that's a little more defense, but then I don't have this. The bolt. Yeah, I think it's okay. Yeah, it should be fine. Add even more strength. Okay, that kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Okay, if I do this, then I have most of my block. There's a bit more damage as well. Focus free. It is lethal because I do this. Okay, perfect. All right, let's see. Move a card from discard to... Okay, this is perfect for us because then we play this and then we pull it back in our hand. Yeah, I want to recall. And even nicer is I could probably change it to make it one single triangle. That would also be really nice, but do I want to fight elites? That is the real question. Putting a shield rune would be really good as well. I think... Oh, you can duplicate a card. Do you want to duplicate recall? It's... It could... No, duplicate dissipate seems kind of bad. Or duplicate Stargaze, maybe? That could be good, too. Oh, choices. Oh, there's also shield rune here. Okay, so we can probably use that as well. And also Sigil Forge. I'm not really sure what the best is here. So Sigil Forge also means you can turn recall into a single. Yeah, I think that I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna turn recall into a single little square like this. So it's gonna make it a lot easier to use. And then the plan is we have to try and get anything but these cards because these don't do anything. I guess I recall it then and then put another one. Actually, this pushes a lot of damage. That wasn't too bad for an opening. The only problem is that I don't really care about... Oh, yeah, this is this one again. Okay. Let's see. Can we... Do I want to use this? That's the big question. Right, because it's going to be... This will work. But then the Stargaze is gonna be here then. Okay, so Stargaze here. Buckler here. So we draw. Okay, Dissipate is actually really good here. I think. It's also really nice that the game shows you the effects as is, right? You see that the way, if I play this now, it will do this, which is really cool. Okay, so let's block tiny bit more. Bolt. And I think we're okay. This thing keeps taking up half my board. This is awful. Okay, let's see. This and wards. And then I can't attack this turn. That seems... I'm not sure if I like that. But if I do, it's not exactly impressive damage either. But if this thing is going to keep doing damage every turn, it's going to get really bad fast, right? But I think... Yeah, you know what? I'll block this turn too. And then hopefully we can deal with this. Okay, I don't like that at all. I did not like that. I think... Oh, wait. But next turn it's going to clear out. Okay. And then I will take this. I'm going to remove this. And I will... Actually... no! I misclicked. I clicked too fast. I wanted to take the Starfall back. It's okay. We'll manage. Okay. Okay, so I'm just going to put a new one. And then this turn... let's see. Okay, I want to definitely cast bolts. That's going to be 8 damage. Then I need to do 6 more. So I need to draw a couple things then to make this work. Okay, I'm going to try do it like this. Recall. I can recall a bolt actually. Hey Aki, how are you doing? I hope you're well. I hope everything's good. How are you doing today? Oh, I can't actually fit that there. But I can fit this. I could also... I could get back the other Stargaze. Oh, and the buckler. What if I put... Oh, this is... Okay, I'm just throwing the game at this point, aren't I? It's fine. We'll take the hits. Just... Yeah. You know, the worst part for me is that this is... There's probably more difficulties than this, so I'm already struggling with this one. Yeah, how are you doing, Aki? How is everything? I hope you're doing well. Okay, so we have this. What's this? Exhaust. Remove a sigil and exhaust. Dismantle. Oh, so this stays permanently on the board, and then every turn I get a sigil that lets me remove another. That could be good, actually. Yeah, let's try that. It has a bit of an awkward shape, but I'm sure we can make it work. Ooh, what's this thing? Oh, no, I do not like that. And we can't even remove them. I guess we bolt and pass? Okay, one of them goes away. Okay, so... I'm not gonna sit with an entirely blocked board. Okay, that's good, actually. Let's see. Yeah, I guess we're putting this down. And then... A recall doesn't really do anything, because I can't play the other part if I get it back. Oh, this thing is it's going to do a lot of damage, though. That's not good. Okay, let's see. So, Oblivion Crest. We'll Stargaze here, I think. Actually, how can I best use this? Probably like this. Stargaze there. Put a bolt. Is there a way I can... You know, we'll start like this. Okay. There's a bolt. And then we'll Starfall, I think. There we go. Right, it does take up a lot of... Yeah, there we go. That's the problem, you see. Oh, I can't even recall the thing. That's really bad. What can I do? I can get Stargaze back. Okay. Let's see. So I can draw into this, but that doesn't do anything for me. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this here. I'm gonna get rid of the crest because it's taking up space that I don't want. And then I'm gonna dismantle the recall and draw. Okay, we get this. And then we cry a little as we lose 3/4 of our health. But this is an elite, so it's normal. Okay, please, one time. No, of course not. I think we're just dead. I had to draw either this or Stargaze or anything that was not this hand, essentially. Because I have nothing right now. Yeah, no, I can recall this once, it's not enough. Okay. Too bad. I think I'm probably not doing the right builds, I suppose. Damn, this game is... I don't know, how did I make it to the... I made it to the last boss off stream, and then now I can't seem to get anywhere. Enemies in next to combats are defeated for you. Oh, it's like the elite thing. Or 6 health. No, I'll take this. I think this is the game taking pity on me because you see the slain enemies, so it means that if you do this one, you get a freebie. Okay, so important to remember, streamer debuff. Yeah, exactly. It's not streamer loot, it's streamer debuff. So important to see here, we have focus here. So if I get a card synergy with focus, I do need to take that. What do I have? You know what? Fuck it. I don't think I've tried the gravel build. So here we will take... I will go here. And I'm going to give the focus to the gravel card. Because now the gravel cards will inherit the focus. So they permanently do more damage. I don't know how I feel about throwing gravel at my enemies. It doesn't feel like it's very strong. And then we get another free reward. Meteor Storm. Gain temporary focus. Deal damage increased for extra cards drawn. Okay. And then apply exposed, which is... oh, okay. It's like vulnerability, so they take more damage. You cast rock, exactly. This is a turn start. It's a very small one, though. But it does... Was it 2 times 2 damage? And then it becomes... So 4 damage and then 8 damage. I mean, I need some attack, right? Even though if it doesn't synergize. Eager, what's this? When shuffled, this guy. Oh, so every time you shuffle, it goes to the top of your deck. Okay, that's actually... that could be cool, actually. That's a pretty good effect, so it means you keep drawing the card. Okay, let's see. Alright, it's this one with the... if we play a bunch of stuff... but it's gonna keep doing that, right? It casts it every turn, so I might as well... Okay, let's see. So we have this. Then we have... I want to put one more defense, if I can. I like to put the bolt. Maybe put the gravel. Okay. Okay, that's actually quite nice. It does buff the... yeah, we're gonna take a hit because it buffs the enemy by a lot. That's kind of sad, but it is what it is. Okay, and then we don't block this turn because there's no attacks. We have the Meteor Storm. Do we have enough damage this turn? No. So I'm gonna have to shield a bunch. Can I get enough shields in? That's always the big question. I think I can if I dissipate... If I dissipate this, the Meteor Storm, it works. Okay. Well, it works as in... I will not take too much damage this turn. Okay, and what do we have? Okay, Bolt. And then gravel is enough. Perfect. There you go. Alright, let's see. We can get even more gravel. Thunderbolt, infuse all of your cards that have exactly 4 tiles with focus. Okay, so it boosts all the bolts. And that's it. Okay. That's probably why it's called Thunderbolt. That was very silly of me. I should have thought about that. We can also get more gravel, or we have Moderation, which is draw a card for 1. I did take a bolt out of my deck, so Thunderbolt becomes a little worse. I think I'm okay with the Moderation. I don't really want Thunderbolts. Okay, let's see. Forbidden card pack, Eager, and Elite. And then we have Sigil, card removal. Sigil thing could take one off Meteor Storm. Meteor Storm's not that good though. And the gravel thing, I don't care. It's a one-time thing. I don't need to remove it. Let's go for the forbidden cards. Draw power. What do I need actually? Oh, right, we have this. Deal 6 damage, draw. Okay. Infuse with Ghost. All of your cards have nature. Oh, okay, so Ghost is that you can put things over it. Okay. And then we have infuse a card with shifting, which has the same shape and runes as whatever sigil. Okay, so what you can do with this is you give a card shifting, and then it becomes, you can make a very big card into a very small card. We do have a lot of small cards. That could be, I want to try this. This could be good. Though a little hard to evaluate what exactly it's good for. Oh yeah, okay, we're gonna get beaten up a bunch already. I love saying that. We have no defenses, so yeah, we're definitely taking a nice amount of damage here. Okay, let's put that in that corner. Bolts, gravel. I don't really care. Oh, actually, I do care, because if I do this, then I take less damage, because I remove one of the enemies already. Okay, nice. Let's see, can we get 9 ward? It's going to be kind of difficult, I feel. We can probably do 8, but not 9, I feel. Unless I... Yeah, not with the meteors there. That's the thing. I put those over there. I should have put them here instead. And then we can get a bolt in there. That's fine. Yeah. Okay, the meteors are gonna get them next turn. It's fine. I don't want to infuse a ward, but I guess I will. I want to use this. Okay, so if I use moderation now, this card does nothing. Oh, beautiful! I love it. The card that is okay, and then it shifts back to. Right, I should have realized that it would also get the same runes as the other card. Okay, let's see. Okay. Gravel, meteors. Okay, defend here, defend there. Bolt here, meteor there, gravel there. Fill the rest with the gravel. Okay, that's fine. And we actually get if we do this, we get a full board. Look at that. Oop. And the meteor will get rid of them. Okay, what's this? Draw a card, infuse a card in... Okay, that's actually... Okay, if we really want to go hard on the gravel thing, then we can take that. Yeah, let's take it. And I do need some more defenses, though. So I need to get rid of a couple things. I think... We're going to have to get rid of more... I think I have to... Can I get rid of a ward? Because I have no other defenses. So I think I have to get rid of bolt instead. And now the plan is, well... sharpen these rocks. Yes, exactly. I cast rock is the build for today. So warden... not there, please. What about there? bolt, and then moderation in the corner somewhere. Yeah, that's fine. Boom. Oh yeah, I need to actually play it. Okay, good. Because otherwise I'm not going to draw any cards, which would be really, really bad. Okay, so we have the gravel stuff. I can also transfigure a bolt, I guess. Let me think about this first. Okay, so firstly, the damage. The damage is very simple, which is we block here, and then we have to see if we have enough damage with hone. If I hone and then gravel, I can put a meteor strike in there too. And then I can transfigure. But what do I want to transfigure? The bolt. Okay. So I put this first. Bolt gets transfigured. I play the ward. Play the gravel. And now if I... There you go. Okay, so it turns Bolt into a mini card. I'm an idiot because I misplayed the order on that. Because I should have played Hone first. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna save scum on that one because that was really silly. I should have thought about that much earlier. Okay, so block here, there, and there is fine. There you go. Moderation. Bolt this one. And then next turn we have the kill on this. If I play things in the right order, that is. Okay, so I'm gonna hone first. Handful of gravel. Oh, it also draws a card. Ooh, that actually changes the map because I want to infuse Starfall with this. And then I can play... Okay, I have to be careful because I do want to see... Oh, right. It won't have the rune anymore. If I play gravel. Okay, well, we'll see. Okay, 6. Yeah, see, it doesn't block anymore now if I do it like that. Let me just do the math on this. It checks out. I'm gonna put Meteor Storm in there and then gravel this enemy, and then we're gonna take 2 damage. That's okay. And then we have Moderation and the Meteor Storm still. You could actually also focus this storm, but I don't think it's that good compared to focusing. Oh, does it? Wait, hang on. Oh, it keeps it. Okay, yeah, no, that's really good actually. Okay, 12. How can I? Then I need to block with 3 things, but I don't think I can do that. Yeah, I need to put some shield runes on stuff because otherwise I'm gonna take infinite damage from a whole bunch of stuff that I don't want to take damage from. Alright, let's do it then. So block, meteors, bolts, gravel it up. You know, here if I had some artifact that said fill up your whole board, you get a bonus, I would be really happy, but I didn't get one. Not this time at least. And a bolt for the kill. That's fine. There we go. Adjacent, deal 3 damage to... Okay, that's actually going to be a lot of damage. This is a gravel every turn. Do I want unstable glyph? Yeah, it could be fun. Let's take it. And then I'm gonna be greedy and not heal because I want turn start. Let's go utility. I want some defense, or at least... Oh, it's these ones. Okay, disperse is okay, I guess. It's not the worst. And then we have to fight the Mooncaller again. Alright, let's see. Transfigure. I do want to transfigure a ward, actually. No, I don't. I want to transfigure the bolt. Then we will play the gravel. And then... It doesn't matter. It's fine. There we go. Play a bunch of cards. And then we have to start blocking again. Okay, hone is a little unfortunate because I don't have anything that it works on. I still have nothing that it works on. But okay, this is gonna the little fish here. It's actually fish shaped. It's gonna let me do a couple things, I feel. Okay, so if I do this, that's block and damage. That's a block and okay, those are all blocks and damage, and then I can dissipate for some even more. Yeah, that's I like this. I like this. Except of course I did it in the wrong order, so I missed out on some free damage there, but that's just how it is, I suppose. And then we do moderation. Okay, this is actually pretty cool. I like this. Okay. We have to cover this all up. Okay. That was the draw thing. I mean, let's see. If I put this here, put the meteors there. No, wait. Actually, I'm not being very smart about this, because what I can do is I can remove that, and then my problem is solved anyway. Put a bolt. Put the meteors is fine, and then yeah, it doesn't matter. We're good. There we go. That's what I want to see. Okay, now what I want to do here is I want to hone gravel. Oh, we have an unstable sigil. This is going to be really good with all the gravel, because it's going to do a lot of damage if I do it right. But what I need to do first is try and fit in some wards, because otherwise that's going to be infinite. That's going to be really bad. Okay, can I fit this fish somewhere? This is not a bad spot for it. Oh, actually, the bolt gets... I didn't really think about that either. Alright, let's put you here. And then... Okay, we're getting there. Okay, I'm gonna take a big hit this turn though. This boss hurts a lot, and I don't have much. I need more defenses. Okay, we get a turn off. That's good. Okay, let's see. What can I do with this fish thing? Maybe if I put this here. Okay, like this. That's already a hit. And then it's gonna really depend on what I draw, I feel. And then I'm gonna put it on Starfall, I think. Okay. We'll put a bolt here-ish. That'll do it. If I do yeah, it's gonna do a little bit of damage, but sure. And then disperse. Disperse this, but it doesn't really do anything. Okay. So we don't survive that, which is unfortunate, but I can hone. So the gravel is gonna do 8 damage each if I do it like that. So it's 8, 16, 24 damage. And that's not quite enough, I feel. A little more damage than that. And I don't have the unstable thing, so... I do have it now. Okay, that's actually... That changes things a lot. Let's see, if I put this here, for example, right? And then I put a handful of gravel next to it. I think that might be enough. I think I should be okay. I also have the bolt, actually. Yeah, there we do. Oh, we did it. We got our first boss defeat today. Let's go. And just in time for the break as well. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to, what was this again? Oh, it's like quite high damage, and it switches between shield and damage. That's actually kind of cool as a rare card. But yeah, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna be right back. Make sure to get yourself a nice snack and a drink, and then I'm gonna be back, and we're gonna try and continue the run. I don't have much high hopes. I mean, we didn't exactly do great just before, but maybe this time I can crack the code and shape my way through this game. So I will see you in just a moment. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to Gilded Cage, and let's continue with our game. I hope yourself. I hope you got yourself something nice to eat and drink, friends, and maybe enemies of the channel. I don't know why you would watch this if you don't like me, but maybe there are some people out there. So I'm being inclusive. You are also welcome, but I don't know what you're doing. So before the break, we were just about to decide what card we were going to pick. We have Stockpile, which is a card that we exhaust, and then every turn we get a copy of the card, which could be fun, but I don't know if it's very good with what we have so far. And transfigure every turn, that would be kind of funny. Fuck I don't know how I would feel about sleeping with people that I don't like, Reki. Or don't like me. Okay, we're not this kind of deck. Done it. Oh. Welcome in the Bloody Point. How did you find this channel? I hope it's not because of me making terrible jokes. And thank you for the watch. I appreciate it a lot. Actually, I think are we at the it is, yes. Oh, that is true. It actually is a thing. You don't get it. No. Let's talk about something else. I wanted to make a bad joke, and then the joke. You were browsing for Moonsigil. All right. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you for deciding to click on this bird out of all the people who could be streaming. Could be streaming Moonsigil. I appreciate it a lot. Also, I just noticed we did hit our goal, so we are at 1,100 followers. So nothing better to do than give you all a little clap for being here, which is very cool. And then I'll just put the next goal. But yeah, appreciate it. Okay, so I was looking for the cards that would go with our build, so kind of going for this kind of small card strategy, right? We have all these little things, Unstable Glyph, which is we play a little card, bam. You were streaming it earlier, been checking out what we've been playing. Ah, okay, you also stream it. That's very cool. Let me have a quick look then. I'll have a quick look at your channel then, just to have a quick look. Oh yeah, I see. You were playing it for the release. Okay, that's pretty cool. I like that a lot. Let me have a quick look. Yeah, good stuff. You played the demo quite a bit. You're happy to see so many people finding the game. Yeah, I heard I understood the demo was around, what was it, last year or something like that? It seems to be doing well so far in terms of reviews. Yeah, I'm having a good time with it myself. I think it's really cool. I can see where they could polish it a little bit more. There's a couple things that I didn't like so much. I have the feeling, especially, that the last boss might be difficult for some builds, so they might have to tune that a little bit, but it should be. Oh, the demo's available until when it released. Yeah, I know there's quite a few developers that do this, right? So they put the demo up, and then when the game releases, they take the demo down because, so far what I understood, there's a lot of indie studios that will get rid of the demo because it will be of a old build of the game, and they say, well, we don't really want to invest so much more effort in updating a demo. So you had the time to play it. Now you have to actually get the game. So yeah, okay. So I'm actually quite looking at Staff of Omens, mostly because it's shield. It's also 20 damage on the flip side, and you can hone it, which means that because it does 4x damage, so honing it is actually pretty nice. So I think I will probably take Cloak of Omens. I mean, you can you definitely need to create your deck with boss mechanics. You might need to encounter them first. How to do that? Yeah, I have made it to the final boss, so I have an idea of what they can do, but yeah, it's been okay so far. Okay, so let's see what we get as our artifacts. So we have one at the end of each combat, recover 4 health. All cards get upgrade slot. If the moon has less than 20 health after combat, it heals 20. I think actually I like the book a little bit more than the tonic. I think I'm okay with this. It's very strange actually because I know other games where that kind of effect, the moon being your own health. Yeah, exactly. It is, the moon is our health. It's not the wizard that we are playing. It's the moon itself. I do admit I might not have paid very high amount of attention to what exactly was going on with all the cards in the game, but or with the story, but it seemed interesting enough. Also, interesting fact, if you have a card that transforms, you don't bother changing its shape because it will revert to its original once you transform it back, so it's actually not very useful. Okay, so what do we have? So we have removal, card removal combat. We have card pack and card upgrade, which I don't know if that's really good. And then we have combat and double removal. So I think removing one sigil is okay. I think we can remove something like hone. We can make it 1. That's not too bad. There's not much. A handful of gravel, being 2 is okay, I feel. But hone, we could remove 1. A stable glyph, I don't want to remove 1 because it's actually better for the adjacency to have it be slightly larger in size, I feel. And a meteor storm, I don't want to mess too much with, because mostly I would like this card to not be in my deck anymore. But well, you have to somehow make it through. Are you opening video now? Tips for new players. You're doing the first of my tips. Scan the map and make a plan. Yeah, that's called playing Slay the Spire, and no, it's not called playing Slay the Spire. That's called I've played enough games in this genre to know that you do need to plan out your route before you go there. Okay, so I think what I'll do is I'll take 1 off from hone. It doesn't really matter which one I take off, but there we go. So hone now is only a single 1, and then for the removal, I'm going to take away 1 of the beginner cards. I think this time I will take out 1 of the wards, because they are a very big sigil just for some defense, which is not very nice. Ooh, actually, that is a lot of block. What's this? Add a copy of reward to your hand if you put a card next to it, which is double spread every offer. Oh, okay. So if I put sigils next to this, it will give me a very high amount of defense, but it will also spread this sigil, so it will start taking up more space. I don't like that very much. That's difficult. But I do have to do it a little bit because I need the block, and I will put it on Starfall. So you see it well now, and it's also eternal, so I cannot get rid of this. So if I put too much things next to it, that's gonna be. Oh, actually, I can hone this thing. Okay. Let's see. So I want to put this here. It's a good strategy to wall it off. Yeah, I did notice that. Trying to block it in as much as I can is not a bad idea. Yeah, that's true. If I can do... I'd rather put bolts next to it, but I don't think I can fit a bolt and then stop it from moving. I mean, I could put the reward itself next to it. That also works, but then it doesn't do anything. How do I want to deal this? Go about this. It's 12... Yeah, this is okay, actually. And then... You would do that? Yeah, I get that. Oh, I did... Okay, so that is one thing as well, of course, which is if I wall it in, I can still get extra rewards and keep them in my deck, but the thing doesn't actually take up more space, which is very good. Okay, let's see. What is it going to do? Buff itself. Okay, so what I want to do here is... This is going to keep spreading it. That's not what I want. Including... No, but it's Eternal. So Eternals, you cannot ever... can I? You can remove it. Really? The more you know. Okay, well, it's gone now. I guess we're not getting... it might not be the best thing ever, because this boss does hit very hard, so I just got rid of a couple easy ways to get more defense. Should have thought about that, maybe. Yeah, see... That was... Yeah, okay, well, it's okay, actually, because I have disperse, so it's fine. Let's see what I want to do with this, with my little fish thing here. If I just slap it around here. Ward there, disperse. I can disperse this one. And you put the rewards. One of my rewards here. I can put a bolt here. Meteor storm there. Yeah, that seems alright. Let's do it like that then. Oh wait, I can actually disperse. And we have the block. Okay, nice. There's a lot of damage though. I kind of miss my thing there with the. Let's see. What was this again? Oh, this is the moderation. Okay. Okay, infuse the gravel. We'll put the starfall in as well. Is there any reason for me to not do this first? You would overshade. Yeah. Also, I appreciate the feedback, but if you're gonna give commentary play by play, it's gonna be a little much, I feel. But I do. No, it's okay. You don't need to apologize. It's fine. I'm used to it. You know, if you're streaming games, it's gonna happen at some point. Don't worry. Ouch. Okay, there we have the. Okay, we have the staff. So. Actually, this thing is really awkward because it's quite large as a glyph, and I would like to try and fit it in with the unstable thing. I can do it like this, and put the starfall there. Then, well, I actually have to be careful with that because it's probably not going to work because this is going to change into something else. So it's probably going to change into the meteor. So I have to put the meteor probably like here. Yeah, we'll be fine, I think. Let's put the meteor next. Yeah, there we go. So what do we take? Culminate. I don't think... I'm not a culminate. Culminate does do a lot of damage, but it's also... I don't know if I can ever fit it on the board. And I don't know if I need it at this point. Like, at this point, my biggest problem is I need defense. Focus strike, I guess. Unstable. I don't know if I want any of these, actually. Like, what I would really want is shield runes, mostly. That or get rid of cards. One of the two. Like, get rid of cards that don't really do much. Oh, yeah, the upgrade on this is the shit. The sigil has focus. I mean, I think I might try another glyph, just because it might do a lot of... It's going to put out an okay amount of damage, I feel. Okay, it's going to be like this, huh? Okay, so I can do this. Actually, transfiguring? No, it's okay. I think I'm probably not gonna play transfigure this turn, and then yeah, we'll do something like this. Yeah, I know it says full block, but it's not gonna be full block anymore after this. Okay, so yeah, we have the other unstable glyph. So if I put this here, I block here, I disperse. Oh, wait, hang on. I can disperse the... if I disperse the whole thing first, that makes my math a lot easier. Or I can even disperse the... Yeah, I need to disperse this instead. So that's much better. Let's see. So we do something like this, something like that. We add the moderation on the bottom here. And we could... Where does it think I can put a bolt? Oh yeah, I can put a bolt up there if I want to, like that. Yeah. Okay, so disperse. Shield break. Oh, I can actually fit a bolt in there. Nice. Okay, that one's gone. That's very good. Okay, I'm gonna put this in this corner here. I don't think I have anything else that fits. This will do 24... No, 20... This is gonna do 18 damage. So... 18 plus... So what I need to figure out is can I start if I can starfall them. Hey, welcome in, Akira. How are you doing? How was Pac-Man World? I hope you had a good time. And it was fun. It was fun watching you earlier on today. That was very cool. But for those of you that don't know me, my name is Jay. Welcome to the Gilded Cage. If you like beers and birds, then you're in the right place. Today I am playing a game called Moonsigil Atlas, which is a roguelike deck builder, but instead of spending energy, we have to make our cards fit on this grid, as you can see, while fighting various constellations. It's all very astral themed. And yes, our health is the moon, and if we die, the moon explodes, so that's not very good. You had a lot of fun. You were defeated everything up until the World 3 boss, except for the World 2 boss. How can you go to the third world boss and not go to the moon explode? Yeah, our health bar is the... We are using the power of the moon. And apparently these astral enemies want to destroy the moon. And we have to defend it using moon power. It does crack apart if you die, yes. You heard Astra? Hey, welcome in, Maeve. How are you doing? Yes, this is a very astral game. As you can see, this is the moon. We are fighting against constellations. And I'm adorable. Oh, thank you. Also know you. But yeah, raiders, if you need to raid and run, if you need to get yourself something to eat or drink, if you have to run some errands, take care of yourself. And after all of that, if you still have some time, it would be very cool if you would like to join us here. As we try and, well, beat up... Can I pet your head? Of course you can. Was I supposed to do this first? No, I think I will be okay. Alright. I can take this back off. Oh, no, you didn't... No, I know, but somebody raided in just before you, Maeve. Don't worry. It's... Somebody else raided in just before you. So you're good. Don't worry. What do we have? Focus Strike again. Miscaving Storm. The Exposed is really nice, but do I really want to spend my entire turn slapping down a giant sigil on my board with one shield rune in it? Also, Reki, are you talking about this game, or do you think I should have a Sailor Moon adjacent character? Because that's going to go very poorly. I know nothing about Sailor Moon except what the characters look like, and I know there's more than one. So, and they're magical girls. That I do know. That it's an inspiration for the genre. But other than that, no, I don't know much about it. In the game... Oh, there should be someone in the game. Okay. Not for me, then. I understand. I think I'm going to skip this one. I don't actually like... if I look at... Where am I at now? I think I'm here. Yeah, no, I don't think I like this. You need to educate... Yes! I think I have said that before. Like, if you want to show me, you're more than welcome. You got me to the 60 on YouTube. Hey, thank you so much. I'll... Let me have a quick look. Yeah, I returned you the favor. There you go. You're more than welcome. Oh. Unless you have... Oh, I think you probably followed me with your personal account or something. Ah, never mind. I am following the... I'm following the wrong thing. I'm sorry. All right, there you go. I've returned you the favor. You're welcome. You love the aesthetic. It is a very nice aesthetic. And it's not from your... Okay, please don't do that, right? I don't want to get slapped by YouTube for inflating my numbers or something. Let's see. So what do we have? So we have some combats. We have we can heal, but we are okay on healing. Can an artifact. There's a focus. Okay, so focus is nice because if we put this, focus is very good on both Cloak of Omens and our gravel throwing card. Because if we give it permanent focus, it's gonna get a lot stronger. But a forbidden artifact can also be very good. So I think I'm gonna go for the artifact instead and see what it gives. Gravel with focus favorites. It is really good. Yeah. We can have extra card options. The next card is 1 tile big, or we can get 2 other random artifacts. Okay, that's a big gamble, but it is 2 artifacts. I think I'm gonna try it. Let's see what we get. Completely fill the board each combat. You get 8 health. And we get the spyglass anyway. Okay, so it kind of worked out. Let's see. Okay, so I want to... Okay. Doesn't look like we get a lot of block this first turn. Let's put down the fish. Probably transfigure Starfall into... Moderation here into Starfall somewhere else. Yeah, we're okay. All right. So I'm gonna start with a stable glyph. Switch up the Starfall. Moderation goes here. Actually, probably more like here. Okay, Starfall goes there. Fortunately, no block on this first turn, so we're gonna take a couple hits, which is unfortunate, but that is... what does it do? And webbed. Okay, so it's gonna add... it's a little annoying. What it's gonna do is it's gonna add cards in my hand. Not in my hand. What am I talking about? It's gonna get... I can't English today. Horrible. Okay, first thing I do want to do is I can destroy... I do have a dissipate, so I can get rid of one of these things. So maybe what I would want to do instead is put this... Add and webbed. Is there a way I can do this without? I think it's okay, so I'll probably do this. Actually, I think I'm going to disperse the moderation, actually. So disperse moderation. We're going to put the cloak over it. And then we'll put some gravel around it and make it work. Yeah, it should be okay. There we go. Moderation's gone. There we go. Get a bunch of block. This one I can put... I don't want to get... Actually, I'm... Ooh, that might not have been a very good positioning for it. It's fine, I think. I do enough damage to make it worth it anyway. And then you go up here. Yeah, see, we already get 1 kill. It's fine. And then I can even... Yeah, I can put one down and get another one. That's really worth it. Yippee. Okay. We need to hone first. And then hope I draw something that is not... okay, that's really unfortunate. That means we're gonna have to... Is it that bad? But I think I can block everything and then bolt. And I can even play one of these things and get rid of it. So it's fine. Okay, we did it. And we get an extra reward, actually. Adjacent sigils temporarily become entirely shield rune. That could be good, but I don't like the shape of this card. And it's also an exhaust, so it means I get to do it exactly once. But it's probably the best defensive option I've seen so far, so I'm picking it up. I feel like I can't. You can't really skip too much cards in this game, because otherwise you get stuck with these really bad defensive options. Alright, let's see. What is this? Temporarily gain... oh, right. Oh, so if I put cards down, they get stuck. Okay. I have to be careful with that. This is not so bad, actually. But it means that I will have to be a bit more careful with removing stuff. Okay, and then slap some gravel on the non-persistent part. Yeah, now I managed to cut this whole thing into two, so... let's see, can I put the fish in there? It's always me trying to think, like, can I get that fish in there? I might be able to hone the fish, actually. I didn't think of that. It's kind of interesting. Does that work, though? Let's see. You cannot hone the fish. It doesn't work. Yeah, okay, well. Sucks to be me, I guess. Oh yeah, this is persist. I want to get rid of this, actually. Ah, that was kind of bad. It's okay. Yeah, I have this. That was not very smart of me, like putting a whole bunch of stuff and that gets stuck on the board. If I put this here... no, I have to ward here. That's 100% sure. Can I put the fish? I don't think the fish is going to do very much for me. Okay, well, definitely putting this, because I need to block. And then... I think I might be better off not playing anything there. Put this there, though. Oh, there is still an unstable glyph here, too. Oh, okay, right. There we go. Oh, and it keeps putting it back. Okay, well, that's unfortunate, I suppose. I'm gonna put this here. Put it on the disperse, I think. I'm gonna get rid of this one. What do I get rid of here? Yeah, this is rough for us, especially because I... yeah, now... okay, now I draw the gravel. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, that's enough damage, I feel. Yeah, it is. Okay, there we go. Is there anything else I want from this? Accumulate, not really. Stony Vault. I mean, if I had focus on it already, it would be good, but I don't. And then I think I might take Torment just because it has a shield rune on it, so at least I can defend a little bit. Is any of these gonna give me defense? No, then probably random it is. Oh, these are all bad. Yeah, I'm gonna skip this. And then we have to heal here. I as much as I want the cards, I can't survive this boss battle if I don't heal up here. Good luck. Yeah, this is the... so this boss's mechanic is you get a card that rotates the moon. And also if we do enough damage to it, he will shatter things. Let's see. Okay, can I... okay, if I fish here... no, let's think about this differently, right? Like, I need to get this thing in here somewhere. I can fish like this. Could put a torment like this. And then if we rotate, it will end up here and here. Okay, that's really bad actually. So if I rotate, then I can't block anything. So I have to put it more here. Yeah, I put it here and then it rotates clockwise. So it frees everything up again. I will probably throw away the dissipate or something with my torment. Actually, I can throw away Moonshift, so that works. So let's do that. So fish, shield, torment, throw away Moonshift. See, I get it back immediately. Put some focus on the gravel. Fit. Okay, gravel it up. I think I can get 2 more triggers out of this. Yeah, okay. This doesn't... Oh, no. Actually, no, I can get more. If I remove this. There we go. And then I guess I can play this? No, it doesn't do anything. I need to hold on to it. Right, so what this boss also does is block off this area, so you are forced to rotate everything. Alright, let's see. So this here, we will... Okay, Cloak of Omens will go there, but I need to clear it out with the Unstable Glyph. And then... I guess I Transfigure Bolt? No. Yeah, I Transfigure Bolt, I think. Yeah. Okay. So let's do it. I'm gonna... Moonshift. Oh, right. It moves this area next to... Yeah, so my cool fish thing is not going to do very much, but that's okay. Bolts. Oh, I'm going to hold on to the Transfigure. Okay. There you go. Maybe I needed something a little more strong for this boss, but we'll manage. What's this? King DK. Oh, they are weakened. Okay, so if I put cards on this, they are weakened. That's not good. This is the shield thing. That's cool, but... Let's see if I do this. I can disperse, which will get rid of this. I probably want it more like this then. And then rotate everything. I think if I want the bulwark somewhere. No, I probably don't want to use that this turn. I think we're okay. So I think this. Disperse. There you go. Moonshift. Oh, okay. We get some respite this turn. Okay, so that means that I can put down a couple other things, and then hold on to whatever I still have. And then it breaks the moon apart, because of course, why would it not do that? So now we have to think about... See, I can't even put down Staff of Omens because it doesn't fit anywhere on this fragmented thing. Ah. Okay, so we have a hone. Let's think first. Okay, defense-wise, what can I defend with? Nothing. So it's going to be purely put stuff down... Do as much damage as I can. Actually, I can transfigure the staff, but I don't know if that's a good idea. It might work, though. It might just work. Right, if I hone it... And then... Okay, it is still very, very strong. Oh, right, I think it loses the shift because it transforms back. So I think it's not that bad. Okay, let's put Bolt in. And then... Actually, how is the boss taking... Oh, yeah, right. As long as the moon is expanded, it takes double damage? Oh, I didn't even realize that. and then the moon fixes itself. Okay. There we go again. Okay, buff. So we get some respite. Can we fit the fish in? Like here. We can... Meteor Storm. Do I want to play Meteor Storm though? I can Torment here. That's a bit of damage. It's Bolt, I guess. Or Starfall is slightly better, I feel. I have Starfall Dissipate, so it's okay. That's not the worst. Alright, let's do it then. Torment is gonna throw away Moonshift. Because I get it back anyway, so I don't really care. That's there, that's there, that's there. Okay. Starfall. Oh right, I need to be careful with the cloak. Because it does keep shifting. Okay. Okay. This is gonna do nothing. All I want this to do is transform. And oh, I had a hone here. Okay. Well, right, screw it. We can hone Meteor Storm. It's fine. I'm not too worried about that. We put it there. Put this there. And slam the bolt in. And there we go. Uh, 26. Okay, that's not good. That means we need to play Bulwark this turn. And we can play Bulwark with... We can play it with Gravel. It works. We can slap the fish. There. We can do... We can disperse... I can disperse the Bulwark after, I guess. After I use it up. Yeah, that seems okay. So I'm gonna put Bulwark. Oh, that doesn't do anything. Damn it. Well... Yeah, I guess I get rid of it now. We'll get the Gravel. Actually, I can also use... Oh, I can actually keep putting it, right. I can keep rotating things. Oh, that's Gravel. That's not the Moonshift. That's okay. I'm gonna be taking some damage here, unfortunately. It's okay. We just need to get it back into the... we need to survive this, and then... we need to get it back into the Moonshatter phase. Which I think I can do this turn. Okay, let's see. So we do this. Yeah, we do this. And then we slap a couple cards here and there. There we go. And I think... remove this so I can put the bolt in. We should be okay. 18. This is a lot of damage though. Let's see. Oh, I can hone it. I can hone it first. There we go. And I make it a tiny thing. Oh, wait. Let's put you here. Oh, no, shit. That's okay. We can use this. Okay, 27. Oh, wait. I need to use this again. Yeah, I think it's not enough. No, Oh, I can't play it anymore. Yeah, okay, no, I messed it up. I need to... I needed more shield. I don't have enough shield for this. So close as well. We got it to 15 health. And as you can see, the moon does explode. And we get some new... So what is this? When you exhaust, you draw... you no longer discard your hand between turns. Okay, I think they've also played this genre because those are very much effects that are similar to other games that I have played. Not to draw too many parallels, but I can see where they got their inspiration. But yeah, we made it to... We unfortunately didn't get a win today. Actually, I haven't won a single run of this game, and I think if I do manage to win a run, there's probably going to be some kind of difficulty scaling, or then you have to try and beat it with one of the other characters. So I think that's pretty cool. Unfortunately, that's all I have for you today. I do have to leave because I have to go to work tomorrow. Sadly enough, I wish I didn't have to, but it is what it is. So I'm gonna put this back in the bar, and then I'm gonna see where we need a plushie of this model. I'm not gonna start what's it called, makeship. I got a plushie from them for a rabbit and steel. So I guess we could do that. But yeah, we'll talk about it while I have a look. With us all together back in the bar. Also, I'm sorry to disappoint you, Maeve, because in 2 weeks I'm going to be switching model on the 14th. And unfortunately, to tell you, I will be a little less bouncy and a little less bird. But I'm not going to tell you more than that. You're going to go... you'll need to be there and have a look for yourself. But yeah, thank you so much, everyone, for being here. I hope you had a great time together with me. No wins for today. And for rabbit, that's steel. I am not stealing rabbits. I am allergic to them, so I don't need a collection of them at home. There's not much I can do with them. But yeah, thank you so much, everyone, for being here. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. You should say that at the start and not at the end. What is wrong with me? I hope you had fun. That's what I should say. I will be back on Wednesday. I'm going to be back on Wednesday. I'm going to be playing Path of Exile 2 with our favorite crazy German. So it's going to be Fab, who you definitely know. And if not, then you will know him now because there's a shout out for him. Other than that, I'm busy this week, so I don't think I'll be able to stream very much anymore. I do know I wrote on Blue Sky like I won't have time, and then I'm here on stream anyway. But yeah, sometimes the problem is not so much I don't have time. The problem is more I can't put a schedule because I don't know when I will have the time. Like it's not that I usually can find an hour or two like tonight to go live, but I don't like putting schedules and then canceling the schedule. It's not very nice. But yeah. I'm gonna have a quick look at who we can raid. Is there anyone else playing any kind of roguelike deck builder? No, because the hype about Slay the Spire seems to be over, so unfortunately I don't have anyone who seems to be playing anything of the sort. I think what I will do instead is I'm gonna raid into I can't type. I'm gonna raid you into a very fast bird who you might know as a friend of the channel. And what do you mean, what a surprise? And they're working on some art. They're working on some charity donations, it seems. But yeah, let's put them. I'm gonna put together. Everyone burns it down for 2 weeks and they never touch. Yeah, but that's every video game, okay? Unless you're playing something like, I don't know what, Apex Legends or something, or Fortnite, then people will be coming back all the time. Okay. So what I have for you is we're gonna go with we exploded the moon raid because that's definitely what happened a couple times. Let me get together some kind of message for you, for those of you. There we go. Is there not? There is. There you go. So you can use the first message if you have access to my emotes. Use the second one if you don't have access to them. That's perfectly fine. I hope you have a good time with Speedy Sparrow. They're busy doing some art, so it's going to be nice and relaxed. And thank you all again, once again, for being here. I hope to see you on Wednesday, and I hope that you enjoy the rest of your time zone. Have a good one.